Hondo here. I'm at the Hershey Center. I'm with the dawn of boxing, United Boxing Promotions. This guy is bringing an anticipated fight. 60 years there hasn't been this epicness. How did this come about?
Well, it really comes down to about 14 years of hard work at the Hershey Center here doing boxing shows. We do about 4 to 6 a year. And then we had a fighter come along about 5 years ago by the name of Daley, who's now ranked number 2 in the world. And you know, he moved up the ranks pretty good. The people like him, and we had some good people backing us. We negotiated a great deal with Kalenga's people, and we said, let's bring the fight here. And they were silly enough to say yes, and now we got the fight here, and then we're going to see some fireworks tonight.
So tell me a little bit more. Like, how did you get into this? What's the whole thing that you guys do? Do you put boxing shows all around? Is this a focus to just get more of these heavyweight things happening here and lightweights, the whole nines?
We definitely want to bring attention to boxing. You know, a lot of people aren't aware that boxing was the #1 sport in the world before baseball came along, right?
Oh, I didn't know that.
It is probably the highest revenue grossing sport in the world today. The top 2 athletes in the world for income are both boxers, being Mayweather and Pacquiao. So in Ontario, we're not really at the same level as some places in the States. We're a little bit behind Montreal, but with fights like this, it'll raise the profile of boxing. And I think a lot of people that, you know, because we're just about sold out now, I think a lot of people, when they come, it'll be their first time and they'll fall in love with the sport, and we'll do more and more of these, hopefully bigger and bigger too.
So what's next? Before we actually get to know a little bit about you, what's next on your agenda to do?
Oh, you know, whenever you plan such a big show like this is, because it is a world title fight, it doesn't get too much bigger. You're only focused on what the one night is. You know, when Denton wins,
yes. That's a statement right there.
We'll be in negotiations with promoters in Russia. They have a couple of big fights there that we've been talking back and forth, and either we convince them to come here, or we'll be flying to Russia to do a big fight. And,
sounds like a Rocky movie, by the way.
You know what? It may be. I guess it all depends on the training camp we send Denton to, but.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's an exciting night for us. It is what do you call it? The rose on top of all the thorns. You know, the icing on the cake would be a good one. This is a lot of hard work, and we're incredibly proud to bring this fight. And you know, the amount of people that are supporting us on this fight has never happened before. I've never seen the community come together as much as it has. So really the boxing community, the general public, the media, it's all been very positive. So I think great things are going to happen.
That's amazing. So now a little bit on a personal note,
yeah.
How did you get into being this boxing promoter agency? How did that all come about?
Well, you know, it's a funny story. Early 20s, I'm 47 now, so it was a while ago. Working at a beer store. You know, the old style where people call 24 blue and you throw it down the aisle. And my buddy was a boxer that I worked with in the back, and he kept shadow boxing. He says, why don't you come to the gym one day? So I went to the gym and trained for a little while, got in the ring a couple times, realized that probably being in the ring wouldn't be the smartest thing for me, because I wasn't very good. Yeah. So I started helping out the guy that ran the gym do a small show, and I thought, hey, you know what, I like it. So I did my first big show in 2000 right here at the Hershey Center.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, and I've never stopped since. It's fun. It's a glorified hobby for me. I like it.
People like when we ask this question, and if it wasn't this, what job or career would you want to do?
Well, male modeling's definitely out.
No, you never know. These days
probably,
things are changing.
yeah, that's true. Overnight. That's true. Probably a spokesman for hair replacement. Probably be a good one for me. That would be a good one. Or professional golfer would always be good.
Yeah.
Hockey player, you know.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, all those fun ones. Absolutely,
yeah,
absolutely.
Amazing.
But you know what? I'm content with what we do. I'm happy, and
you're passionate.
I'm a passionate guy. Right, yeah, well, that's like 3 days of no sleep putting this thing together. So we're pumped. We're ready.
Sleep,
yes, they have those bastards. You know what I mean?
Have you guys been sleeping? They're like, of course you've been sleeping. I'm like, I didn't even sleep last night worrying about something.
The big difference is I didn't have to make weight today, and thank God for that, because I'm a little over. So it would, you know, I mean, I'm happy. But it's going to be a good night.
It's amazing. Let the people know, for this boxing match and all of them, what are they missing and how do they find you on social media? Your phone number, you know, give us your ex-girlfriend's number, give us all your data right now.
All this stuff?
All of it.
Don Macdonald, United Boxing Promotions. You can find us at www.unitedpromotions.ca, or on Facebook, which is United Promotions. I guess that's about it.
Yeah, it's amazing. Guys, it's happening. We're going to give you all the info, show you all the recaps. Stay tuned for Love the City for more. Peace.